Dumpster Chicken Deluxe.
Ain't nothing happening here. Just hiding from some ghosties.
Yep. Ghosties with the mosties.
I always loved the concrete ghosts.
You know, they always need to be a Mario Maker.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. There's so much missing from Mario Maker, and it bothers me.
It really is. Mario Maker 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Where's that from?
Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah.
There's actually a movie called Electric Boogaloo.
Like the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is like, what's the movie called?
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
like something Electric Boogaloo.
Boku no Pico 2, Electric Boogaloo. That's the first time I ever heard that, by the way. So I was like, oh my god, is that a real thing? And then I looked at it, I'm like, no. But I know what the first one is.
Oh, good.
Everyone needs to know what the first one is, otherwise you haven't gone to the internet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about either.
Good.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I think last time I was talking about GameStop and how I wanted to work there so bad.
That's a shame.
I couldn't work there. Yeah. And, like...
It is a total show nowadays. Like, the last time I went in there, oh, man. I kid you not, they have to sell cricket phones now.
God. And okay, there's been so many times that I've walked into one of those stores and just been like, immediately, I'm like, I don't want to pre-order anything. I just want this game.
Yep.
And they're like, do you want to pre-order anything afterwards? I'm like, bro, I know you have to say it, but could you just stand up to the man and be like, no? Yeah. I mean, no. Yeah, I mean, given they'll get fired, and I mean, I've been in that position. I've worked really.
Yep. I've had conversations with my boss being like, your pre-orders are down for this month, and I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yep. And then you get fired, and then get replaced by somebody who will do it.
Yep.
Which is annoying. I worked at JCPenney's, and I remember that's one thing I always argued with my boss with, because like she was constantly like, you have to get credit card things, and I'm like, I will ask them for a card if it helps the sale, but. I'm not just gonna pester people, and there were so many people.
I feel like pestering has actually gone down in retail.
Good.
Like overall, like I'll get asked the questions, but that's where it ends. Like that actually ends like after the first no. I don't think I've ever been pestered even at a GameStop in a while. It's just like they push the thing and then they give up after the first try. And it's been pretty consistent over the past, I'd say, year, in just about any place I go to. Granted, I've only been to GameStop to actually buy a game twice. One of those times being Final Fantasy 15.
Yep.
And the other time was to buy Star Ocean, Integrity, and Faithlessness.
I don't know what that is.
That is the next Star Ocean. It's basically Star Ocean 5.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Star Ocean 3 is Till the End of Time, which is the first one I ever played. I never played the first two because I never had a I think they're on PS1 maybe. I never had it. But
let me tell you, you mentioned something that just let me tell you about my last GameStop experience.
Ooh.
It was haunting. Like nothing bad happened in it, and nothing went wrong. It was just too good. Shit, fuck. God.
Unlike what just happened.
So good. It was okay. So it sounds worse than it is. So I go in and I go to pick up. I get a call because I pre-ordered Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. Because I traded in my ones for the PS3, and I'm like, bro, I need this game because I need to show people. So anyway, I get the call for the midnight release, and I'm like, I'm not going to this. And so I go the next morning on my lunch break for work, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to swing by and do this. And like, I go in there, and there's this guy who's like happy to talk to me. And I'm like, all right, first off, good win, retail worker who wants to talk. That's good. And it wasn't even like game related stuff. He was just like, hey man, how's your day?
Yeah.
How's things? And I'm like, this guy's really rocking it. And then like all of the games that I started talking to him about, like I was like, he's like, hey, we do the pre-order thing. Do you want to pre-order anything? I'm like, nah, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing else I really want to buy that's not digital because PS4 and all that.
Oh yeah.
And then I just kept talking to him about games, and then he just kept like liking all the same games I did. And then he kept like having similar stories to everything I'm talking about. And I'm like, bro, is everything okay? And he's like, yeah. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go get some lunch at Taco Bell. And he's like, oh, did you get the number 2 with chicken? And I'm like, that's the exact same thing I get. And that's the only thing I ordered.
Wait, did he ask you before you said it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's legit.
Yeah. No, I started freaking out. I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave. And he's like, you have a good day, Nate. And I'm like, I never gave you my name.
I almost don't believe you.
No, that last part was made up.
Okay.
But no, he was like, yeah, you get the grilled stuffed burrito. And I'm like, that's what I get every time. He's like,
Yeah.
oh my god. And like, I came back the next day and he was gone.
I mean, it could have been his day off.
I mean, this is true, but I wanted it to sound really dramatic.
I know.
But yeah, no, that was my experience of the last GameStop, and I'm like, you know, like when salesmen are really trying to sell things really hard, and they're like, yeah, like all the same
I also
thing
used to work for a mattress sale company.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How do you sell mattresses? Yeah, you lay on it.
It was a whole thing, man. It was a whole thing.
Did you
Oh,
also
maybe
sell
I'll tell that
credit
one on the next episode because it's so douchey.
That's good. I like that. We'll talk then. But
I almost want to bring up the company name.
you said no.
Oh.
You said you had something else about GameStop. Then?
What?
Did you say you had something? Am I imagining things?
I don't think I have anything else about GameStop.
Oh, okay. Let's keep bashing GameStop.
GameStop.
No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, you know what? I feel bad for GameStop workers nowadays because the GameStop bought out ThinkGeek a few years ago.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, good for them. You know, they gotta. I mean, video games are all going digital, and used games are only going to get you so far. By the way, the price of used games have actually gone up.
Yep.
And it is the most annoying thing in the world. It used to be only a $5 difference. Now it's a $3 difference. That is super insulting.
Wait, what?
Like, well, say you buy a new game at $60, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, used games now $57. Unless you have the Power Up card, then you can save an extra 10%.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I was a PC gamer for a while, and then I got a PS4. And ever since I got a PS4, I've been like buying more console games, and I'm like, I remember why I PC'd everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's kind of ridiculous, though.
Oh yeah, it's pretty dumb. But and I don't know when that change took effect, but I definitely noticed that you're probably gonna want to spin jump this dude, or that, whatever. You know, just defy every piece of advice I try to give you.
Wow. You know,
What? What? What were we gonna say?
Ora.
What are you gonna say?
Nani?
Okay.
I went there.
Oh, jeez.
No, it just that thing confused me.
Georgia.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay, we're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Oh god, those little things freak me out.
I know, right?
They're always just.
Once again, other things that were not in.
Oh, they would
gosh.
be amazing in Mario Maker.
Yep.
Why are they not?
You know what I just realized?
What?
We need to come up with like subtitle names for these episodes.
Subtitle names?
Well, you know how there's like, yeah, Mario episode 1, but like, you know, it'll be like another title. It's like, oh, we farted a whole lot or something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the people who watch this episode are actually going, oh my god, no!
Well, I mean,
Are
obviously,
actually gonna see the subtitles.
Oh yeah,
But
it's just, I just had the realization for it.
we fuck every time.
We do fuck every time. Off screen, what happens after the show?
Yeah. Dumpster chicken after dark in the dumpster.
With the chicken.
Gross.
Choking the chicken in the dumpster.
It's like
Get him!
It's like we're 12.
There you go. You know. We're all 12 at heart.
Yeah. I feel like we're in the middle.
I was going to make a really bad joke, and then it's like, you know what? Steering clear.
You're steering, get out of that 12-year-old territory.
You don't need that iceberg for this Titanic.
Iceberg dead ahead.
Yep. Anyway.
Titanic.
Titanic.
Do you know what happened on the Titanic?
Everyone died.
It sank. Fuck, Josh.
Well, actually, it's not
dark.
It's actually, it's dark and inaccurate. Not everyone died.
But they will die when this transition, the episode's over.
Oh. Why? We have a minute and 20 seconds.
Fine.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
It's okay.
I know you wanted to transition really bad.
I really just wanted to end on a Titanic note because we were sinking.
I could come back to it in a minute.
Literally 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, so
No countdown.
what were we talking about?
The Titanic.
Other than that, were we still talking about GameStop?
Yeah, we were just ripping.
Speaking
on
of
GameStop.
Titanics and sinking ships.
That was like, it makes me sad because that was legitimately a dream job for me for the longest time when I was a teenager.
Dude, every 16-year-old boy wants to work at GameStop.
Yeah, and like I'm not,
or at least they want to. Probably not now.
I'm not a salesman,
Yeah.
but like I would love to talk to people about games and be like, this is good, this is bad, but it's Not that.
It's not what it is at all.
You know what it is?
What?
Sinking.
Oh, like the
End of the episode.
in the Titanic.
Bye. Splash! Why is it so hard?
But anyway, every single time we die, I want there to be a clip of you saying, "Why do we have so many lives?" Or like whatever clip.